Hey everyone, DJ Noel here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to redo my video on the CP8. On the last video that I made, one of the members noticed that the contour setting behind the CP8 was set at default with external sub, where I thought I put it under dance, but he was able to capture that and indicated, I should redo this video with the correct settings. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Just want to be fair with the users on this channel. But what I am going to do is I'm going to give you some extras on the topic today. One of the things I do have today is the tote bag, which I'm going to unbox fairly quickly and show you how that works and how it looks and give you my opinion on that. But in regards to the last video, really my thoughts on that was that even though it was on the default external sub, the CP8 really won that round, but I'm just curious to see how it's going to actually sound when I put it on the dance setting. So one other thing I want to mention, I did buy the first CP8 from Z Sound, and that was without the tote bag, and that was at $399.99. And I bought the second one at ProAudioStar, ProAudioStar, I believe, or ProAudioStar. I got to check that, and I'll definitely leave it on the link below. But I bought it from them, and for the $399.99 with the tote bag. Now I did receive the one from Z Sound. I called them up and I told them, before they actually, hopefully I was trying to catch them before they shipped it out on that same day when I found out that I can get both for $399.99, that I wanted to cancel, but they said they already shipped it out, that I could cancel it, just refuse it and send it back. But I decided to keep it anyway, since I wanted to get this video on the road. So I figured I'd give them a call back, and hopefully they would give me a price reduction on it, to give me, obviously since they're competing against the ProAudioStar or Sound. I'm just going to say Pro Audio from here forward. So, but I'll make sure that I get the information correct in the description below. But anyway, without rambling on, they were only going to give me $6 off. So $6 off, that was like a slap in the face to me. So, I just went and bought the bag from American Musical Supply. It was like $69, so I paid the full price. For me, it was more, for customer service, you want to make sure that you want to stay competitive with everybody else. So, long story short, I'm not buying anything else from Z Sound because of that reason. So I know it's stupid, but the point really matters with me. But anyway, I did call Pro Audio and talk to them about giving me. I was going to get another one, but they were out of stock with the tote bag, so I wound up going with American Musical Supply because they had it available. So Pro Audio, so if you're ever listening to this, just always try to keep extra, because you would have gotten that deal from me too. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on. So we're going to start doing the unboxing of the tote bag, and also I want to show you a new accessory that I got that is considered a time saver. It's going to go in the back of the speakers, so I'm going to show you that shortly. So see you in a little bit. Okay guys, so here we are back again. I'm going to be unboxing real quickly the CP8 tote bag, which is in this box. This is where it came by. So let's do this real quickly. We'll show you what we got. Comes in a bag. So we'll open up the bag. Get this out of the way. So let's see. Now, if you're familiar with QSCs and their bags, this is similar to their bags that they bring the K2s or K12, I'm sorry about that, K12, K8s. As you can see, it's got a little side pouch, Velcro. It's good for your power supplies. That's where you want to always keep your power supplies, so you have everything together whenever you're carrying these things around. It's got the little slot on top where you can grab the handle once you have the CP8 inside. It's made out of the zipper, as you can see. So the zipper. So that's what it looks like around. It's got a little padding inside, which is good. So this will pretty much keep it pretty much safe. So this is how we, it's similar to my K12. So basically, let me see, I hope you guys can see that. Here's the CP8. So let me see here. So the top is always going to be here where you have the slot here. And this is always going to be the bottom. So basically what you just do is you can either just put it in this way so that your screen is underneath, and then what you can do is just grab these two handles here, I guess, and just put it on the side. Close it up so you're not putting too much stress on the zippers here. Close it up. Close it up, stand it up then, and just finish closing it up. So basically, there you have it. And it's got the Velcro ties this one on top. You can just bend it, close it up. There you go. Pretty safe. Now, as I was showing you before, this piece opens up so you can actually pick it up. So you can put it on the floor this way, put it on the side, and obviously right in here is where you have your power cable, which you should always keep together so that you're not looking for these things last minute. So next what we're going to be doing is I'm going to pull out the EV. What I'm going to do is I want to show you something else. Now here's the ZX-A1, the one that I did the comparison last time. What I have here is a little, let me pull this out real quick. I got this, what's called Piggyback IEC cable. And what I love about this thing is obviously you can leave, if you ever leave your cable, you can plug this guy in, plug it into another extension cord, and you're good. So what I think with these things, you should always keep one in your gig bag. It's something to have this to your IEC cable, so you have another route to go. But what I mostly love about this thing is that I use my speakers wirelessly a lot of times. So rather than have two wires going down, what I do is I plug this guy in. And as you can see here, I have the other cable for my wireless, plug it in here. Now I got everything, all my power behind, and all this cable, you could just strap it down and hide it, and just one cable going down. So now on the big speakers, if you're using a facade, instead of having two power cables or another cable, I mean, this will save you some time. So all you have to do is on the scrims, just run the extension cord in through the scrim, and then just plug him in the back. So kind of a little time saver for me, but it's kind of, you know, two power cords are kind of in one, so it's got a little module. So I think these things are pretty great, and a little nice time saver. Like this thing is already set up to go. It's just I just need to plug it into a power cable, and everything is all set. So anyway, that's a short time saver that I want to show you, and I'll definitely put a description on that IEC adapter that I'm using, so you guys can take a look at that. So next thing, I guess what we're going to do is going to take this guy outside. We're going to set them up, and I'm going to set the CP8 on the contour setting of dance, and I'm actually going to put on the default setting as well, because I'm curious to see how the default settings sound. And that's pretty much it. So similar test that we did last time, but I'm actually going to put some different music, so this way you can get some vocals as well. So stay tuned for that. Hi everyone. Okay, here we are outside getting ready to test the two speakers. To the left I have the QSCs, to the right I have the EVs. I'm going to walk around the back so we can see the actual settings that we have here. Okay, to verify the setting here today, at this point I'm going to have the QSCs at midpoint, and I'm going to set it at default. Here's the contour. As you can see, it is on default. And on the left, the ZX-A1 at midpoint as well on the volume. And one other thing, here's the that little setting that I was showing, not setting, I'm sorry, the adapter that I was showing you, that I have all set here. Okay, as you can see, it's only got one cable for the power going down, and I'm using my wireless, which is connected to the side here. Okay, here I just decided to go the regular route just for this demo purpose. I just put the longer XLR cable, running it down to my wireless receiver, and obviously you can see it's using two entries on the power. So that's kind of what I was saying, versus it's two lines versus one line going down. So that's the kind of the advantage of that. But that was just on the tip series. So let's go turn this around so you can see QSC, EV. All right, let's get right to it. I'm going to start going over to my little system here. Oh, and by the way, this is the that little setup that I usually use for ceremonies. As you can see, this is what it basically looks like. Again, throw out cable management for the sake of this demo that you don't see in my events, but for the sake of this demo, we're not going to waste time under this heat. So here I got my transmitter set. Oops, sorry about that. The transmitter set, and I'm actually going to control the volume through here, where I can actually control the right channel with this one, left channel right here. So it gives me more flexibility in that sense as well, to control two devices where normally you have to put under master and auxiliary. Here I don't need to do that. So all right, let me set this in place, and I will be talking as I go along. You'll be hearing the sound. This is placed right in front of my DJ set here, and let's get this started. So again, the first steps is going to be, I'm going to have it on default, and I have everything mid-level so you can listen, and I'm actually going to have it on the loop so I don't get bounced out through YouTube. So here we go. We're going to test the QSC on the left now. Testing the EVs on the right. Okay, in my opinion, the QSCs on the left on default mode sounds a lot better. So we're going to raise the volume a little bit higher. Alright, testing the QSCs on the left. Testing the EVs on the right. Okay, clearly the QSC sounds a lot better, and that was in default mode. So we're going to switch it over to dance mode. Okay, listening to the QSCs on dance mode. EVs on the right, just so you can hear the difference. Okay, so far QSC is the winner. Alright, we're gonna add another song that's gonna give it different rhythmic to it.
Let's move and get it on. You got the healing that I want. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's move and get it on.
Alright, now it's just gonna be the QSCs with that song.
Let's move and get it on. You got the healing that I want. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's move and get it on.
Next we'll have the EVs with that same song.
Let's move and get it on. You got the healing that I want. Just like they say in the song. Till the dawn, let's move and get it on.
So there you have it, QSC is the winner. So there you have it, guys. The CP8s are the winner in this video. So this has nothing against EVs. I love EVs. In fact, I have the those little speakers for approximately 7 years, and they serve me well. So with the CP8s, I hope that they'll last a long time. They do come with a 3-year warranty, but for the $399 that you pay for them, it's a great investment. Not to mention, they do have a lot of little features like 2 lines that you have access to. You also have an auxiliary, which is 1/8 inch. That's on the back as well, and it has different contour settings where the EVs did not have. Only the EVs only had 2 lines. One was a line, the other one was a mic. So you know, it was a little bit limited, but nevertheless, EV did put out a good product back then, and now QSC has this amazing speaker, and I can only say that I definitely recommend it. I think it's a very good speaker. I don't know if it'll last as long as the 7 years, you know, like my EVs, but we'll find that out in the future. So guys, I hope I answered any questions you might have, and if I haven't, please leave it in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and again, don't forget to subscribe, as I have other videos coming out very shortly. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.